Alright guys, so this video is here so that if you're having some problems with anxiety or panic, you can go straight to the video. I'm going to do a walkthrough to help calm you down. And then later I'll have some information on the theory and stuff of why these things work, why we use these. But first we're going to start off with helping you calm. So the first thing that I want you to do is we're going to control your breathing, because this helps your nervous system to shift over to the calm side, and that's the goal. If your body is being dysregulated, you're not going to die. Panic attacks do not kill people. It will pass. It always does. It has never been permanent. So we just got to get through this. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a 4x4 breathing to start. We're going to focus on that. All you got to do is follow me. So as you breathe in, you're going to count to 4 and breathe in through the nose. So breathing in through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, out through the mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do it again, and I'm going to do it with you. Ready? One more time. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to regulate the body. So what I want you to do is that we're going to do a very strong tense everything in our body, and then we're going to take in a big deep breath and hold, and then we're just going to blow the breath out hard and let the body just completely relax, no effort whatsoever into holding it together. So tense and breathe in. Hold, out. Very intentional. You have to expand your lungs and expel the oxygen. So we're going to do it one more time. Tense and breathe in. Out. There you go. Now what I want you to do is we're going to do progressive muscle relaxation. We're going to focus on specific parts of the body. So we're practicing mindfulness to be in the present moment, because the anxiety and the panic, it's in your head, and your head is triggering the body. So we're going to trigger the body to slow down, which is then going to tell the mind to slow down. Again, you're going to be fine. Panic attacks do not kill you. They always pass. They just feel terrible in the moment. So here we go with me. I want you to take your hands, focus on your hands, and as you do, tense them as tight as you can, and pay attention to how they feel when they're tense. Tight, 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 tight. Now as you release, pay attention to how it feels when they release. Feel the tension leaving your hands, right? I want to do it one more time. Tense your hands and pay attention. Focus on the tension in the hands, in the here and the right now. And then release and pay attention to how it feels as the tension leaves your hands and leaves your body. This is something you can do from the top all the way down to your feet. Alright, so now what you're going to do is we're going to do one more. I want you to do the gun show with the muscles. Ready? So tense really hard as you can. Tight, 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 and pay attention to all the tension that you feel inside of your shoulders and your muscles. And relax. Good, good, good. We're going to do one more breathing exercise before we move on to the next thing. This time we're going to use our diaphragm to do deep breathing, now that hopefully you're slowing down just a little bit. So I want you to interlace your fingers, hands behind the head, elbows back as you sit up straight. Now, like this, you're going to breathe through the lungs down into the diaphragm muscle, which is what is going to help you do the deep breathing and get the oxygen. So hands behind the head, arms back. We're going to breathe in, follow me. Hold. Out. One more time. Sit up straight, elbows back, breathe in. Feel your stomach expand, hold. Out. Now relax your body, drop your shoulders, relax your forehead, your cheeks, slide down, your mouth is slightly open, your jaw is relaxed, your tongue is dropped from the roof of your mouth. Your shoulders are dropped from your ears. You can slouch. If you're laying down and watching this somehow, then that's good too. Just let your body collapse. Now the other thing that you can do once you start to slow your breathing down and you relieve that muscle tension is you can start to ground yourself in the present moment. The only reason you're having anxiety or panic is because your brain believes that your life is in danger and it's triggered your body. But you're not in danger. You're just sitting here watching this video. You're safe. You're perfectly safe. So we need to help your brain understand that, okay? So we're going to ground ourselves in the present moment so that we can get out of our heads, which is helping cause the anxiety. So there's a grounding exercise called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what you do is you identify 1 thing you can taste, 2 things you can smell, 3 things you can touch, 4 things you can hear, and 5 things you can see. And you focus on those as long as you need to, and you describe in excruciating detail every single thing. So I'm looking at a camera right now, obviously. So that's going to be one of my visuals. So I see a camera, it's black, rectangle, it's got some silver white writing on it, there's a red lining around the lens is circle, a little bit of a reflection. In the reflection I think I see my hand and my ring on my finger reflecting, and I can see the little black eye lens all the way through the lens in there. It's in a cage box and there's a fluffy little mic on top. I could get up and feel the mic and I could pay attention to what it feels like. I can use this. This has a little bit of rough, so I feel it and I'm like, okay, it feels kind of waxy, plasticky, and there's some bumps. There's a ridge right here, which is kind of interesting, and then it gets a little bit smooth. It's not perfectly round. Here's a seam. If I'm in the moment with this, I can't be in my head thinking about whatever it is that my brain believes is attacking me. So it naturally helps your brain to come down, which then triggers you stop releasing the hormones, the chemicals, adrenaline, cortisol, norepinephrine, all those little, culprits that are helping to trigger your body nervous system to shift over into what's called the sympathetic nervous system or the hot system. When you're calm, you're shifted into the parasympathetic nervous system, the calm system. When you control your breathing and you slow down your heart rate and you relax the tension in your body, that's when your body shifts across that spectrum over to the calm side. The things that you feel in your body are because your brain thinks that you're in danger. So your heart rate increases because it's rapidly trying to redistribute your blood to your muscles and other vital organs for explosive energy. That's also why people might have stomach problems and things like that, because the blood's being taken from the digestive system. They might also have problems with their sex life, having ED, because the blood is taken from that system and used for survival mechanisms. So the heart pumps faster because it's trying to move the blood. Your blood vessels constrict so that if you do get attacked by a lion, you don't bleed out as fast. You can continue to fight or flight. You start breathing more rapidly and shallow because your body's fighting to pull in oxygen as fast as possible. Oxygen is fuel. Fuel for moving the blood, fuel for your muscles. You sweat because your core temperature is rising. Every single thing that's happening to you makes sense. It's just that it doesn't make sense in this moment because there's no lion in front of you. You're just sitting there watching this video and you're absolutely safe right now, 100%. Now what I would suggest is you can rewatch the video if you're still having a hard time. You can always go to an emergency room if you feel like you really can't get it under control. They usually just try and do some exercises with you. Sometimes they'll give you a medication. If you feel like you're at that point, that's fine, but the goal is for us to learn how to not have to rely on that eventually, okay? Now what you can do after this is you can also go splash some cold water on your face. That triggers that system to calm. You can drink a glass of cold water, take a cold shower. Those always help. If you have a pulsing shower head, pay attention to how it feels on different parts of your body and practice that mindful awareness to get that sense of being in your own body. But just remember, it cannot kill you. It will always pass. Those are absolute facts every single time. I'm going to have some links posted at the end of this video here that you can click on that will take you to other videos like tapping technique, which helps with anxiety, as well as another video, an explanation of what's going on in your body and why. But for now, you focus on calming and focus on relaxing because you're perfectly safe.